We go live.
Yes, sir, you will go.
Three, two, one. Hi, good afternoon, everybody. A warm welcome to all of you. Thanks a lot for joining today's Rubik Digital Forum from Taratale Business Services. Rubik Digital Forum is a customer engagement and education initiative across cities where industry leaders from across business verticals come in to discuss how digital technologies are being used to deliver compelling products and services, connect faster with customers, and optimize costs. These forums are an engagement platform for our customers wherein on a continual basis, TTBS tries to understand their challenges and provide them with relevant digital solutions. Revealing the current global situation of efficiently operating with limited capacity, our smart solutions will enable you to efficiently work from home to meet the aims of our customers and the organization. Before we start with the presentation and the session, I will quickly set the forum rules. Rubik Digital Forum is live and brought to you by Taratale Business Services. All the attendees are on a listen-only mode. We have a dedicated Q&A session post our presentation, so please post your queries, your questions through the chat window, and we will certainly address them. We have a live poll wherein 5 questions will be displayed on your screen with the multiple choice options. You have to select the relevant options and submit your poll opinions. For the poll opinions, we will guide you when we are going live with the poll. On the right hand side, there is an option for the poll. You have to click that and then submit your poll opinions. Over to you, Akshay, for the EV and then for the polls. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks for the video. Now we are going live with the polls. Over to you, Akshay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I request you all attendees, please take in the right hand side. You can see three icons. One is Q&A, second is poll, and third is attendees. So I request you please click on poll button and you can get the poll over there. So the first poll is, what are the top 3 trends that are currently impacting your industry? I repeat the question. What are the top 3 trends that currently impacting your industry? First option, digital transformation. Second option, COVID disruption. Third option, ability of finance. Fourth option, business continue and operation relations. Fifth option, business growth and expansion. You have 30 seconds to answer this poll. I request you all attendees, please take a part in this poll. Your time starts now. Twenty seconds left. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. On the count of 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for the first poll. Here we go for the second poll. What are the top 3 areas of investment for your company? I repeat, what are the top 3 areas of investment for your company? First option, hiring to meet demand. Second option, upgrading technology, software, hardware. Third option, upgrading infrastructure, internet, cloud, connectivity, and other solutions. Fourth option, operations. Fifth option, marketing and sales. You have 30 seconds to answer this poll. I request you all attendees, please take part in this poll session. The time starts now. Twenty seconds left. 65% people are voted. Many more to join. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. On the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. Next poll, please. Which of the following Tata Tele service offering are you aware of? I repeat the question. Which of the following Tata Tele service offering are you aware of? First is collaboration solution, Zoom, web conferencing solution, smart flow, etc. Second is IoT solution, fleet, assets, vehicle tracking, etc. Third is cloud and SaaS, cloud CRM, digital survey, live chat, etc. Fourth is security solutions. You have 30 seconds to answer this poll. The time starts now. Twenty seconds left. 10 seconds left. On the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. Next poll, please. Which of our product and solution are of your interest? I repeat the question. Which of our product and solution are of your interest? First is cybersecurity solution. Second is IoT, fleet tracking, school bus tracking, workforce tracking, assets tracking. Third is voice connectivity for remote access. Fourth is dedicated internet bandwidth. Fifth is Zoom. You have 30 seconds to answer this poll. 20 seconds left. Many more to join. Ten seconds left. Many more to join. On the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for your answer in this poll. Over to you, Amit sir. Over to you, Amit sir.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the polls. Today, Manish, can we have your screen, please? Thank you, it's visible.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for each and every participant, each and every participant for the poll and submitting your valuable opinions. Today we have Mr. Manish Kotian. He is he is the speaker for the afternoon. Mr. Manish Kotian is a solution specialist with Tata Tele Business Services Solutions Engineering team. He's a senior team member. Mr. Manish Kotian is a BE in electronics and a postgraduate in management studies from Mumbai University and has 19 plus years of experience in telecom and related projects. He has worked with the leading telecom companies providing cutting-edge enterprise solutions. He has multiple certifications in cloud technology and other relevant program management services. Over to you, Manish. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. I believe I'm audible.
You are audible, Manish. Yeah, it's also visible. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Manish Kotian and I'm part of Solution Engineering team from Tata Tele Business Services. Thank you very much for taking time from your busy schedule for have a better understanding on this session. The topic which I'm going to talk about is empowering business with smart connectivity and cloud communication. Before we start, I would like to give you some broader picture as to what Tata Tele Business Services is and how do we operate. So Tata Tele Business Services focuses on the MSME set of customers, where the whole focus is to understand the business requirement of the MSME and the SME set of customers, and how Tata Tele Business Services can facilitate with the product services and some customized solution to the enterprise and SME set of customers. So let's start. You learn, you live, you evolve. Products need to evolve in order to meet the arising needs of the market. What we have observed is market is very dynamic in nature. Okay, there is no stereotype kind of a framework which works in today's world. Every customer comes up with a new set of requirements. Some may be similar, some may be different. The objective here is to cater each and every requirement. And this is where we do. What we do is we keep on evolving with new products and services because that is what the market demands. And the market demands is something which has to be catered by us and has to be facilitated by us. And that is one key feature which motivates Tata Tele Business Services to get into an engagement program like this, where we showcase what are the products and services which we have offered it to our customers, how that has actually simplified life, and how it has optimized the cost also. Today, every customer talks about cost. Customer doesn't want to do any investment because technology keeps on evolving. And in an evolving world, if there is a continuous investment, okay, then the organization will not be able to focus on its line of business. So in Tata Tele Business Services, we encourage the customers to ensure that they focus in their line of business and anything which comes on the needs of telecom, okay, or in terms of the infrastructure. We facilitate the customer in an OPEX model so that the customer can only focus on this kind of business. The entire expertise is provided by Tata Tele Business Services in terms of the solution architects who understand the customer requirement and which is the optimum solution they will suggest it, and the customer can subscribe to services. So the agenda for today is a technology landscape followed by what is the landscape for SME, what are the challenges which are faced by the SME, And finally, it is going to be a Q&A session where throughout the session, if you have any queries, you can, I'm sure you must have posted, you will post it in the chat window. The host will read those questions and to a best of ability, I will try to answer those questions. So what's happening to the SMEs? We see that the SME is focusing on three key technologies. One is business continuity, cloud, and security. These are the three portfolios on which every SME is today working around. Okay. And in this past 2 years, what we have observed is that the cloud adoption has been very prominent. The reason is because of no lateral movement. As a result of it, there is a huge investment which is done on the cloud front. So what organizations are doing is that they are just migrating from their in-house to cloud solution, so that tomorrow any kind of a catastrophic situation occurs, their business is not being hampered. So this is one piece wherein the cloud adoption is increasing. Many customers movement is happening, and we are facilitating these customers with these kind of solutions which can help them so that they run their operations 24/7. So what we're doing here is we are actually redefining business continuity plan. So there are 6 factors which are associated to business continuity. The first thing is that lower business interruption cost. The cost which you are going to incur, okay, for the business continuity plan has to be low. What to be? So suppose, for example, we have a DC and a DR. The cost which you are incurring for a DC should always be less than a DR, because then it makes viable. Okay, because DR is only available when there is a failover. Majority of your applications will be working on the DC. However, there are certain applications which are so critical that you need to do investment on the DR front. So what if DR can be looked out as a cloud solution, where it can be in an OpEx model where there are multiple cloud service providers, which you can make use of that. It can be in a hybrid manner where it can be on premises or on the cloud, or it can be completely on the cloud. So it differs from organization to organization what cloud they take. The second thing is that you need to act according to the plan. So there has to be a checklist, and you have to work in accordance with the checklist. Resume operations immediately. So suppose, for example, there is a failover from DC to DR. Okay? The operation timeline should be in such a manner that the time should not be prolonged. As a result of which, we can conclude that the operations have been successfully implemented and a DC to DR failover is successful. The next important point is you need to have the regulatory compliance in place. This is a very important point for every organization. The reason is because every organization undergoes an audit. And at certain instances, it so happens that organization feels that technically it is possible. However, a legal point of view that is not accepted. So this is a very crucial and important point which every organization has to make a note of. And this is where Tata Teleservices, when offering its services, okay, they give the insights that what are the shortfalls or the downfall or what are the problems which may arise in terms of the regulatory fulfillment point of view. The next important thing is about the security part. Today, every organization talks about security. Security is very important, not for an individual, but for an organization also. For security reasons, we make use of insurance. Okay, that's what we're doing is we are trying to secure ourselves. So in a similar manner, organizations also try to secure their data and their infrastructure. So there is huge investment which happens on that. And we are very grateful that the solutions what we are offering, okay, are ensuring that the security of the customer data and the integrity is being adhered and that it is not being compromised. The last and the most important thing is that you need to create an integrated risk management system. Basically, the default job function of a risk management system is to identify what are the risks, what are the mitigation techniques. And this is very essential and important for an organization to see to it that the parameters are in place so that the operations will run fulfill. So in the pandemic situation, we have observed that there are many challenges which the organization had to undergo. And what were the result measures to that to ensure that there was a business continuity 24 by 7? Some of the business challenges were that the accessibility to voice infrastructure. So there was a lot of investment which was done by the organization in terms of SIP trucks and PRI, which they were not able to use in the pandemic situation. The reason was it was hosted on the premises of the customer. Second thing that is that the physical movement, the movement for the users was restricted because as a result of which people were not able to have an accessibility. Third thing was the accessibility to the servers and applications, but they were not able to make use of their office infrastructure, service and application. The reason is because the movement was not there. Most important point was that they were unable to connect with their team members and conduct a business meeting. So even that was a challenge because as a result of which pandemic, we were not able to. In some organizations, it was very definite that they were tracking employees. Tracking of employees is very important for certain organizations, not for all organizations. For them, the tracking was also important, which was not very possible. So for this, there were many solutions which was worked upon by Tata Tele Business Services, which I'm going to give you a brief about this, how this has helped, how it has actually transformed the way things have been uh, working in a regular mode, how this transformation brought in an insight where the customer, in spite of no geography, was able to work seamlessly. This is what Tata Tele Services was able to offer. So the platform on which we work is the smart solution. So the key for that is the solutions which we work. We ensure that the solution is actually smart because this gives the customer to blend that whatever solution he is working across is something which is very beneficial to him, and the outcome is very good, so that it helps the organization to ensure that there is someone at the back end who is going to take care of. So this is how we have crafted our solution. Okay, so the solutions which I'm going to talk about will give you the answer as to how Tata Teleservices have actually transformed that irony into an asset. Do big with smart solutions. What does it mean? So what is our strength? So as you can see, for any organization to extend, okay, you need to work for its strength, and we are here to deliver our solution based on this entire information which is in front of your screen. So we have around 40,000 plus customers base in our organization. And the model on which we operate is through partner model, where we have certified partners who start interacting with customers. These partners are in turn supported by partner managers. This partner manager works with the channel partners. Their combination actually makes it viable for the customer to brief about their requirement. We are present in 60 plus cities, and we encourage to have a fiber mode of connectivity, considering the need from the market for higher bandwidth. In terms of enterprise team, we have around 1,000 plus strong enterprise team to facilitate this customer. And in terms of fiber deployment, it is 1,25,000 kilometer widespread fiber has been deployed. In certain cases where there is no fiber, we have alternate options which are available, which I'll be talking about what alternate options are available for our television services. So this is a portfolio which Tata Teleservices caters its customers. As you can see here, there is nothing which is better from Tata Tele Business Services. So we offer connectivity solutions, secured solutions, collaboration, cloud and SaaS, and architect solutions. There are many solutions, but I will be focusing more on the connectivity-based solutions. Okay, because that is what the agenda for today is about. Okay, we will be conducting some similar sessions on other product lines also, which will give you some insight. However, if the curiosity is there to have a better understanding, probably you can connect with the host. They will align the sales team, and the requisite team will visit your premises and will brief you about the other products and services, which will certainly be helpful to you. In fact, if you can visit our website also, if you need further information on that, and post that also, we can have that discussion. So in terms of connectivity, we have internet lease line, MPLS VPN, lease line into Multicast, Smart Office, MPLS VPN, Upconnect, Smart Internet, Report, etc. So these are basically those solutions where the physical connectivity is required. The next security solution talks about that is you don't need a connectivity. Everything is virtual in nature. Okay, it works on the licensing model, and these are all software-based solutions which are offered to the customer. Collaboration works in similar lines. These are all cloud-based solutions which are available. You just have to subscribe for the solution. Uh, one of the most important connectivity solutions which I'm going to talk in length is about the smart flow. This is a voice-based cloud telephony solution which was offered by to our customers during pandemic situation, where many of the users had come to us that how this problem could be eliminated, where users are sitting at home and they are able to make a traditional phone call, okay, with their existing equipments, be it their mobile phone or probably their and lastly, it is the marketing solution. This is again a cloud-based solution which is offered in the cloud, ideally for marketing purposes. So bounce back with remote and security solution. So what solution we are offering is remote access. Is we can offer a private mode of connectivity that the users can sit at home and they can ensure that have a private connectivity. Reliable data security using the security solutions from us. The solutions what we are offering is very quick and easy to install, seamless business continuity, and it can support multiple operating systems. So in terms of connectivity-based solution, the case study is of Bharat Cooperative Bank. So Bharat Cooperative Bank is one of the private sector banks, okay, who is associated with us for a very long period of time. Typically for banks, they need connectivity across the geography. And the basic challenge with them is in terms of the connectivity part. So when we say connectivity, so these they have their branch location somewhere which is connected in an urban area, not a problem. But in certain cases, it goes to the rural segment also. So the challenge is in the metros, we can have a fiber, but at certain locations where there is no fiber, what is the option which is available to the customer? So the option is through wireless media. Okay, what we offer the customer is basically on the point-to-point radios. Okay, these are radios which are positioned from the customer premises to the nearest hub, and through wireless media, the circuit is made. Right. Apart from that, if the wireless radios are not feasible, then we offer a SIM-based solution also. Okay, because the bags actually they need very less bandwidth because most of the applications they use are the core banking applications and the ATM-based applications, which consumes lesser bandwidth. So, in a nutshell, if I want to talk about, if the customer today asks about a location to be connected anywhere within India, we can say that we can have almost a solution which is available to the customer, be it a wire or a wireless media, whichever is available. But we can ensure that we can connect that location and know how wherever it is. So how this has happened is because the kind of solution the team has been working on for a very long period of time. The strength of Tata Telebusiness Services is primarily the connectivity part. We ensure that every nook and corner is being covered, but certainly that doesn't happen every time because some corners are always being left. So the solution is available from our side, and we can certainly address the customer requirement and the connectivity. Reimagine work from home. So in the pandemic times, many a times customers said that they wanted to have the office connectivity, no doubt they are sitting at home. So what is the option available for them? So the option available to the customer was smart internet. What we did is we created VPN licenses. That is, the SSL client was offered to the customer. The customer could use any of his broadband services. And at the data center or at the hub location, we ensured that there is a internet lease line along with a firewall which is bundled to the customer, and a separating profiling is here. So we ensure that the users who are sitting at home, they are able to have the accessibility to the applications which are hosted on their office or the data center premises. However, we know that whenever a traffic moves from an end user to the office location, the medium on which it traverses is the internet. So there is a high possibility of risk. So what we are ensuring is that we are also offering an endpoint security solution to the customer, ensuring that the devices which is using is not being compromised or being tampered. And if any untoward activity is being observed, okay, the administrator is being made aware of it. So we are ensuring the solution which we are offering to the customer is basically a foolproof solution. So smart internet is basically a one-stop solution for all your needs. It is basically guaranteed peace of mind, freedom from worry. So the product features it secure VPN access, users are authenticated. It is a plug-and-play solution. For the customer, there is a zero investment. Okay, because there is zero capex being involved, right? High return of investment. More often is that what you get is basically a business continuity, which is very, very important for an organization today. Okay. People cannot afford downtime and people cannot afford wastage of time because time is productivity. So the case study for this is Riot Shipping, a ship management company. They wanted a secured solution where they wanted security along bundled with the lease line. So the team we had a brief discussion with the customer. Based on that, we propose the customer wherein the users will be able to work from home. Along with that, the security applies is bundled with the internet. So users can work from home, users can work from office remotely also, and this ensure that any traffic which is going to be moving in and out is being working in a secure manner. There has been a lot of transformation which has been happening in the telecom industry, and everything is being driven on the software front. So SD-WAN is a product line which started off I took some 10 years back, but the adoption was not there because for anything to get adopted to the market, okay, it takes time, and there was a huge investment which was done by many of the organizations in terms of firewall routers. So the trend to move out of that was very difficult. But seeing the kind of granularity and the performance which SD-WAN is going to offer, okay, the mindset has started changing now. So we in Anatoly's Business Services have brought down software-defined wide area network with a name called as Helix, which is called as intelligently flexible. And the objective here is to ensure that the customer gets a granular information of about the traffic, and there is appreciated uh, uptime in terms of SLA when we work on the SD-WAN kind of a setup. So what is there in SD-WAN? The first thing is it offers the optimized network and uptime, simplifies multi-location and branch setup. It is very scalable and it can work on any glass line, be it fiber, copper, triple, anything. Critical application traffic can be prioritized. So depending upon the organization, today organization. I'm sorry. So business critical applications are there. So with business critical applications, the priority can be set multitudes of applications like voice, video, data. Third thing is that the granularity and visibility and analytics. So this is something which is very important for an organization to ensure that what is running in this organization, the deep inspection of that. Security is something which is very important and that has been incorporated in an SD-WAN kind of a setup. And the last thing is the lower cost of setting the infrastructure cost. So this is very, very important, as a result of which SD-WAN was brought. So how SD-WAN works? So as you can see here, there are multiple branch locations. Okay. These branch locations have multiple connectivity, MPLS, internet, whatever it is. So we just have to deploy an edge box. This in turn will be connected to the data center of the customer. Okay. So applications can be segregated based on private and public. So even that is possible. So this is the advantage. So this is what we are offering. So as you can see that we are offering the WAN selection. It can be any provider, be it broadband, LinkedIn, MPLS, whatever it is. Business continuity is there because you have multiple operators who are working. You have a security feature because you have the entire stack which is there: anti-spam, anti-malware, content filter, URL filtering. You can secure your application, and apart from that, there are SaaS-based web applications which can also be offered using SD-WAN as a service. In terms of a voice portfolio, we have uh, SmartFlow as one of the product line, which was ideally brought into existence during this pandemic times. Many customers have come to us for on the voice solution because there was no alternative to that. So what we did in Tata is we understood what the problem statement is. We devised an infrastructure on the cloud to ensure that we give a seamless voice solution to the customer, be wherever his location is located. So with SmartFlow, what happens is anytime, anywhere communication. You be wherever you are, you will be able to make and receive calls. Today you are sitting in office, tomorrow you are going to home, you're in a park or in a lodge, wherever you are, you always be connected and you will be able to make and receive calls. With this, what happens is there is a reduction in the operation and the capital cost. With a service provider like Tata Tele Business Services, what you get is an enterprise-based security, okay, and reliability. I'm sorry. So what you get is you get is the business intelligence, on demand scalability, enhanced customer experience. Scalability in the sense the reason is because you do not have to do any physical investment at the premises end. And as a result of which, when we talk about on premises based solution, what happens there is that if you did additional investment, okay, you have to do it. So that requires a feasibility test. But these things are not there in a data center based solution. This is the biggest advantage what you get on a smart flow based setup. So what are the features which are offered in SmartFlow? The first thing is that you can have inbound solution. You can have a click to call. Click to call is basically an outbound solution. Third thing is you can have a missed call solution also, wherein who called, you can get the entire information. And last thing is that you can have an OBD kind of a setup, which is ideally used for marketing purposes to passwords of information. So this platform actually gives you the entire granularity of inbound, outbound, running any campaigns. It is like a contact center solution also, which is available to you. So this is where the advantage you get it from SmartFlow working. So the case study, BPO was looking out for a contact center based solution where they wanted the agent sitting from home to make outbound and inbound calls. And apart from that, they wanted a security solution which ensured that the user sitting at home, okay, they are able to have a secured solution. And the authentication which is there for accessing, even that is very, very important. So what we did is we worked on a competition solution where we offered SmartFlow as a solution. Over and above, we offered a secured solution that is a two-factor authentication using security parameters, so that only those users who have the accessibility, they will be able to make use of this platform and they can receive calls. So what are the key benefits when you subscribe from Tata Tele Business Services? The first thing is that we come out with innovative products. Okay, the products which are ahead of time and so the present and future needs. For example, IPv6. So IPv6 was we had started offering this service for past 10 years, when nobody in the market was having it. So our offering is IP version 4 and version 6 in a dual stack model. Best reachability, the reason is we offer connectivity-based solution which works on fiber, copper, UPR, or wireless SIM-based solution. Bundled services because we offer connectivity along with security appliances so that customer doesn't run enter to skelter, doesn't run helter skelter, and he just opts for Tata Tele Business Services as a service provider. The last thing is that the best of the SLA, what we talk about, we offer an SLA of 99.5%. That is the standard SLA. And we were the first one to offer 99.5% on a wireless platform or the voice platform, which is on the SIP front. And the last and the foremost thing is that access to a self-care portal. So this self-care portal basically gives you the understanding that what services you have subscribed from Tata Telebusiness Services. Apart from that, it gives you all the information, the product's usage base. What is the usage? If it is returned, then what is the bandwidth it is utilized? You've got offered the uh, managed services that you have the visibility to the dashboard. So all the information what the customer has subscribed is very transparent when he subscribes from Tata Telebusiness Services. That's all from my end. If you have any questions, probably those questions can be put across. But if you need to have further information, you can subscribe to LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Over to you, Amit.
Hi, thanks a lot, Manish, for an insightful presentation. I hope our audiences have gone through these slides and they can rely on us completely for any kind of solution offering from Tata Tele Business Services. And now we have shuttered our offices, we have started moving to our office premises, and now the work has come back to normal. We are open for Q&A, so you can ask any questions to our eminent speaker, Mr. Manish Kotian. He is here available with us today to address your queries, to address your concerns. Are there any questions?
Still not.
Fine. So we can move ahead with the feedback session, and post that we'll have a quiz. We request you all to please share your valuable feedbacks. There will be similar to the poll on the right hand side. There is an icon. You have to click on the feedback and please share your valuable feedbacks. There will be 4 questions with multiple choice options. You have to select the relevant option and submit your feedbacks.
The first feedback question is overall experience of this virtual event. I repeat the question, overall experience of this virtual event. The first option is excellent, second is good, third is average, fourth is below average, fifth is poor. I request you all attendees, please take a part in a feedback session. Your feedback is very important for us. So please give feedback to our virtual event. The time starts now. You have 10 seconds to answer this feedback poll. On the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. The second feedback question is speaker insight of this virtual event. We have to rate our speaker. So please take a part and give your valuable opinion. The option is first is average, second is good, third is excellent, fourth is below average, fifth is poor. So your option is first is excellent, second is good, third is average, fourth is below average, fifth is poor. The time starts now. You have 10 seconds to answer this feedback question. On the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. The next feedback question. Product insight of this virtual event. I repeat, product insight of this virtual event. The option is first excellent, second good, third average, fourth below average, fifth poor. Your time starts now. You have 10 seconds to answer this feedback question. On the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. The last but not least, platform experience of this virtual event. You want to rate our platform, how is your feel, how is your feedback for this platform. Your option is first, excellent, second, good, third, average, fourth is below average, fifth is poor. Your 10 seconds to answer this last poor question. In the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. Amit sir, as of now, there is no question. Over to you, Amit sir. Amit sir.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the active participation. The feedback, your feedback is really valuable for us. As of now, we don't have any questions. If you have any queries, any questions, if you want us to, if you want us to help you any kind of consultation activity, you can please reach out to us through our social media handle, or you can also reach out to us through our email or the toll-free number or the WhatsApp number. We are always there to help you. With this, we would like to end the Dubic Digital Forum for all. Thanks a lot for your participation.